Hi YouTube, it's Ebony here, Ebony Monique 777, and I'm here to give you my birth story. Introduce to you my little nugget, Charlie Rose. And let me just hurry up and get into it. It started off with October 9th, and I thought I peed on myself a little bit, and I was like, oh my goodness, because I had read, if you laugh, you pee. And my boyfriend was always trying to just make me pee on myself. And he was at work, and I was just like, okay, I was asleep. I was already on maternity leave. And I'm like, what is that? It was like a quarter size. And I'm like, okay, whatever. This was noon, so I told him. And then he was like, well, okay, if it happens again, maybe go to the doctor. It happened again 3 hours later. I was like, what is this? It can't be my water. I mean, I'm expecting a big puddle. So then I told him, and it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we're asleep. I remember rolling over in bed to scratch my back or my leg, and all of a sudden it was just a gush of water. Yeah, it was a gush of water. And I'm like, babe, it was my water. So then he's just in his deep sleep, and he had work the next day, and I'm like, okay, let's go. I already had the bag ready and all that stuff. So then I'm getting ready, and I'm just laughing. I'm taking a picture of the water on the bed, and he's like, well, didn't the lady at Lamont's class say, if don't you do majority of your labor at home, because you can't do nothing the first 3-4 centimeters because they can't give you epidural and all that stuff, which I did not want, natural birth. So we go to the hospital. I'm like, I think my water broke. They checked me. It was my water. And they said the baby wasn't moving along, so they had to give me Pitocin. Pitocin is not my friend at all. I've heard about it, I read about it, but when you actually experience it, let me tell you, it makes your contractions go from here to here. And I seen them on the chart. I seen mine on the screen, and there was the lady next door to me. I can see hers. Hers were peaking way above mine. But let me tell you, the way that I felt, I was in excruciating pain. That back labor, let me tell you, if you're pregnant, that back labor is no joke. I told my boyfriend, if I ask for the epidural, don't give it to me. No. And I was like, epidural. It was nothing I ever felt before. Cramps and got nothing. Man, labor is no joke. I was like, it can't be that bad, huh? But I was just happy that she was on her way. So I was 4 centimeters, and that's when I got the epidural. And I felt better, but I could still feel the contractions. Still a little bit to where I'll make the face. I didn't want to keep pressing the button to where some liquid would drip out, like the medicine, for me to get it. I was like, I don't want her to be drugged. I already, messed up my birth plan and getting an epidural, and I just didn't want my baby to be drugged and sleepy and all that type of stuff. So look at this full head of hair. Oh my goodness, she get it from her daddy. But anyway, so then after that, next thing you know, I was 9 centimeters, and within an hour later, let me tell you, I went into the hospital. My water broke at 1 in the morning. I went to the hospital at I believe I was in bed by 3 a.m. And we finally started pushing, I want to say around noon, I believe. But let me tell you about this nurse I had. She would check me, and she was like, what is that? I'm pretty sure that's the head. 30 minutes later, okay, checking to see if I'm at 10 centimeters here, so I can start pushing. Oh, hallelujah. What is that? So then they finally got a hold of my doctor. He came. He checked me. Now this is after I've been pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. I just started crying after the second push. Pushing again. Next thing you know, an hour later, the doctor comes. Oh, that's the butt. Really? The doctor finally gets there. He tells me I've been pushing and my baby's coming down ass first. I was so heated. And then next thing you know, code green, they give me a blue thing to put over my head. And you got people unplugging me and doing all this and that. And I just immediately started crying because the one thing I did not want was a C-section, and that's what I got. But as long as she's here and healthy, I mean, that's okay. But overall, I was in labor for 12 hours. I had Pitocin. It was horrible. It speeds up your labor. It gives you, yeah, hi. It gives you, your contractions go from A to a Z, pain-wise. I wish that my nurse knew what she was doing because, you know, she had checked me and, you know, had me pushing the whole time. And it turns out my baby was coming down butt first. My baby came out after they put her on the table. Her legs were up by her face. Okay? I'm gonna have to post a picture of that. Her legs were by her face because of how bent that she was when I was pushing. And I'm just, you know, thank God that the doctor came in when he did. So that way, what if my baby would have been stuck all of my stuff? But anyway, 3.5 months later, my baby's 15 weeks. She was born October 10th, 2013, 3 days after my birthday. And she's here. Last time we went to the doctor, she weighed about 15.7 pounds. He said she's the size of a 5-month-old, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't want to talk right now? The thing that she's been doing lately is yelling. She's just been screaming and gargling a lot. I think it's so cute. Oh, you're smiling. You want to show them your smile? Hi, Nana. Hi, Nana. You want to show them your smile? Huh, baby? Say hi to the camera. Say hi. But besides that, I'm still breastfeeding. It's going horrible. And she's just growing, my little healthy baby. And that's my birth story for my daughter, Charlie Rose. And I do not want to go through labor again, even though I want a son. But besides that, you guys, thanks for watching. God bless. Take care. One love. You say bye? You say bye? Well, now you have something to say.